Alright anglers, today we're breaking down one of the most sought after skills in fishing, skipping lures with a bait caster. It looks cool, it gets your lure right where the fish are hiding, and yes, it's easier than you think with the right technique. Whether you're using a high-end reel or a budget-friendly setup, I'll show you how to make it work. Let's dive in. Got him. We got him. We got him. Yes, that was beautiful. That was textbook. That was beautiful. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, textbook, skip under a log, pull out a fish. So skipping lures is a lot easier than you think. You don't need to go buy a skipping reel and you don't need to buy any special lures. You can use what you already have. So today, we're gonna just be using every rod and I can show you how to skip with anything. So, we have a weightless Senko on a light action rod. We have a medium heavy with a jig, 1/2 ounce. We have a 7-foot medium with a Texas rig fluke. And we have a 7'9" swim bait rod with a Zow Dangerous 7-inch swim bait. So how do I set up my reels? The reel's very simple. I loosen the spool just a little bit to where that lure pretty much free falls when you click it. And then the brake, I'm gonna up it a little bit. I want that brake to kick in a little bit faster than normal so that when that lure accidentally hits a limb or it slows down on the skip, it doesn't backlash immediately. So you're gonna up the brake and we're gonna loosen the spool a little bit. All right, so today I'm gonna be trying to show y'all how to skip lures. So skipping lures really is not that hard. It's more about the technique than anything. So we're gonna go down how you can skip any rod, almost any lure. It's all about the technique. All right, so the first step of skipping a lure is this round motion. We're gonna be doing a circle. So you're gonna go up and then down. And that downstroke, we're gonna go close to the water and we're gonna bring our rod up and follow through. So that follow through helps you keep the bait lifted on the water. Not the best skip, but you get the general idea. Let's get in there. So we're using a weightless Senko. Very common lure to skip. All right, so see this little opening? We're gonna do that round and then keep it close. So round, keep it close. Do it real slow and just get the practice for it. And then add a little bit more speed when you get more comfortable. That wasn't the best skip. We can definitely do better than that. There we go. We're up in there now. We are fishing. All right, so now we got a 6'6" medium heavy rod. We're using a 1/2 ounce jig. Now, this has a crack and crawl on the back of it. So this jig, if you look, it's got a flat spot on the bottom. So when you see jigs like this, it's actually meant to help you skip. So this is 1/2 ounce. This is a big step up from a weightless Senko. I want you to see that this rod, it actually kind of is flexing. So this is about the heaviest this rod is rated for. This rod is rated for about 1/2 ounce. Now, with that being said, I want to use a bait that's a little bit heavier for the rod. I want it to load that tip so it flicks it across the surface of the water. And so that helps. So round, turn, skip. Round, turn, skip. We got that pink bubble gum so it's easy to see. This is a 7-foot medium rod. We have tungsten bullet weight on here. I believe this is a 1/8 of an ounce with a pink fluke, pink zoom fluke. Now to skip the Zal Dangerous Freestyle. So yes, you can skip these big lures too. In fact, they skip freaking great. So you can skip these up under tree lines, up under docks. You can actually fish these big lures a lot of places you'd be surprised that it can go. There's a ton of shad out here. You see them shad popping up? Come on, turtle. Get back inside. Get back inside. I did get out. Little hooligan. Alright, so for practicing at home, all you need to do is make your circle and practice like you're on the water. Make sure you turn the reel 90 degrees during that swing and follow through. So if you do everything right, the way to know that it's a perfect cast and that would skip on the water is your lure should be a straight shot. It should go right above the ground about 6 inches, and it shouldn't fall, it shouldn't go up. It should be just straight fastball right above the ground. That's how you know you're doing it correctly. Now as you get better at this, your circle should get tighter and tighter and less extreme, and it'll be faster and more whippy. So how do you know if your brakes or your spool is set wrong? So when you cast, you'll notice that this time the lure is not making it all the way to me and it's going up in the air. So if your lure is not staying low to the ground and it's going up, it's drifting upwards on the cast, you need to loosen your brake or loosen the spool. Hope that helps. So hopefully you learn how to skip, get out there and have fun. There we go. Oh, that's a decent fish. That is a decent fish. Oh, it's a drum, I believe. I think we got a drum. We do got a drum. A Gasper Q. A Gasper Q. Look at this ugly fish. All right, so this is the freshwater drum. Down here in the south, we like to call these Gasper Goos. Let me know what y'all call these where you're from. Check it out. He put up a good fight on the BFS rod. He ate a fluke of all things. Whew.